Taylor Swift's jaw-dropping generosity just slapped the entire music industry in the face. And if you're one of those bitter haters whining about her dominance, buckle up because this is the kind of boss move that shuts down all the noise. In the raw, unfiltered footage from Episode 2 of Disney Plus's explosive new docuseries, The End of an Era, Swift doesn't just hand out bonuses. She drops life-altering bombs on her backup dancers that leave them sobbing, gasping, and straight-up collapsing in shock. Forget the polished pop star image. This is Swift at her most ruthless in rewarding loyalty, proving once again why she's untouchable while others scrape by with cheap applause. The scene hits like a thunderbolt. Swift gathers her exhausted dancers, fresh off grueling rehearsals for the revamped set list incorporating tracks from the Tortured Poets department, and hands them sealed envelopes with handwritten notes. She tells them how their blood, sweat, and non-stop grind made the impossible happen, then nods to dancer Cameron Saunders to read as aloud. "Dearest Cam, we've traveled the world like we set out to do. We've dazzled the crowds, but we've missed family too," he starts, voice steady, until he hits the bonus line. "My full gratitude doesn't come from a bank, but here's bleeped out dollars just to say thanks. Love, Taylor." The bleep drags on forever, a dead giveaway that the number is obscenely massive, and Saunders freezes, breath catching as his eyes bulge. The room erupts. Dancers slap hands over mouths. Eyes widen in disbelief. Tears stream down faces. One collapses into Swift's arms. Another mutters, "We love you so much. This is crazy." Swift hugs them through the chaos, tearful herself, as the reality sinks in. These aren't pocket change tips. These are game changers that could buy houses, wipe debts, or secure futures. And don't think this was a one-off PR stunt. Swift blasted out a staggering $197 million in bonuses across the entire Eras tour crew. Dancers, band members, truck drivers, caterers, lighting techs, riggers, hair and makeup artists, security, pyrotechnics experts, carpenters, physical therapists, merchandise sellers, videographers, and every unsung hero of all that.
Dollars just to say
That's
thanks.
on top of their salary.
Love Taylor.
Back in August 2023, after
had a
crushing
series
the
of
US
very
leg,
violent,
she stunned about
scary
50
things
truck
happen
drivers
to
with
the tour. We
$100,000
dodged
each,
like
delivered by
a
her
massacre
dad Scott alongside
situation.
personal handwritten letters.
And
Show
so
motion
I've
trucking
just been kind of
CEO
all over the
Mike
place. Like
Sturkenbach
there was
called
this
it
horrible attack
life-changing,
in Liverpool
far
at
beyond the usual
a
$5,000
Taylor
to
Swift themed dance
$10,000
party,
pittance other artists
and
toss
it was
out. It's
little
a down
kids that
payment on a house or college tuition, he said, noting how these road warriors have been away from
I'm gonna
families
like
for
meet
months.
some of these families
Swift
tonight.
didn't stop there. She scaled it up as the tour exploded, explaining in the
On a pop
docuseries,
concert,
if
you
the
know?
tour
When I meet
grosses
them, I'm not
more,
gonna do
the
this, I swear to
bonuses are
God.
more. Damn right.
I'm not
Because
gonna do
why
this.
hoard when
I'm
your
gonna
team bleeds
be
for you?
smiling.
This
So
wasn't
any of
charity.
this
It was a brutal
gets
statement.
out of the way
While
before you
greedy
ever go on
execs and
stage.
stingy
You lock it
stars
off
pocket
3.5
billions
hours.
and leave
They don't
crews
have to worry about
scraping tips. Swift demolished the norm. The Eras tour wasn't just a concert series. It was a war machine that grossed over $2 billion in ticket sales alone. That's $2,077,618,725 precisely, confirmed by her production company to the New York Times, doubling the previous record holder and leaving merch sales as extra gravy. Spanning 149 sold-out shows from March 2023 to that epic finale in Vancouver on December 8th, 2024, it drew over 10 million fans across 5 continents. Swift demanded perfection, overhauling choreography mid-tour, dodging terror threats in Vienna, pushing through personal hell, but she backed it with cash that screams respect. Critics love to snipe that Swift's empire is overhyped, but moments like this expose the jealousy. Her dancers didn't just perform. They rebuilt the show on 0 days off, learning new routines and secret facilities to keep surprises intact. Production assistants like Max Holmes nearly faint on camera, leaning against tables muttering, "I'm going to pass out," upon seeing their cut. Online sleuths lip read and obsess over the bleeped figures because, let's face it, these bonuses likely hit 6 or 7 figures for key players. Swift handwritten every note herself, taking weeks because that's the fire that fuels her. Over-deliver or die. In an industry riddled with exploitation, Underpaid crews, canceled tours without payback, artists ghosting staff. Swift's aggression here is revolutionary. She didn't need to do this. The tour was already legendary. But she did, because real leaders don't build thrones on broken backs. They elevate everyone. If other megastars aren't raging with envy and scrambling to match this, they're fools. Swift isn't just winning. She's rewriting the rules, forcing the lazy and cheap to step up or get left behind. The end of an era? Hardly. This is Swift declaring war on mediocrity, and her crew just got armored up with millions to prove it. Bow down or get buried. That's the Swift way, and it's gloriously savage.